According to German media, Adrian Newey and Red Bull are poised to part ways after nearly 2 decades of working together. Adrian Newey is expected to declare his resignation from Red Bull, according to Germany's Automotor UN Sport. Adrian Newey has a long-term deal with Red Bull, the most successful F1 vehicle designer in history, who oversaw the creation of the powerful RB18, RB19, and the current championship-leading RB20, is expected to announce his retirement from Red Bull soon. According to Automotor UN Sport and the BBC, Newey is set to confirm his departure from Red Bull after becoming dissatisfied with an internal power struggle that has been ongoing since the confirmation of an internal investigation by Red Bull GmbH into team boss Christian Horner, which was later dismissed. With Newey spending some time recently working on the RB17 hypercar project, Amos report the designer has been disgruntled about his step back from the coalface in Formula One. Newey missed the Australian and Chinese Grand Prix recently, but he was on the Red Bull pit wall in Japan. Last year, Newey signed a new 3-year contract with Red Bull to stay in Milton Keynes until the end of 2025. But rumors of big money offers from Aston Martin and Ferrari have surfaced, with Newey also reportedly spotted at Bologna Airport in Italy to coincide with the Ferrari speculation. With Newey still under contract at Red Bull, a quick departure seems improbable due to the significant financial hit he would face, as well as the required gardening leave time the 65-year-old would have to complete before joining another club. But there's no denying that Newey is one of the most valuable names on the F1 grid, maybe more so than most of the drivers. Newey, the engineering brain behind some of the most successful F1 vehicles in history, with title-winning machines dating back to the 1990s, commands a massive yearly salary of nearly $10 million. However, reports about rival teams seeking to snaffle Newey arise on a regular basis, with the designer recently telling Racing News 365 that he does not plan too far ahead when it comes to conjecture regarding his future. "I enjoy it," Newey said. "Ever since I was 10 or so, certainly by 12, I wanted to be a designer. I don't think I knew the word engineer in motor racing, and ideally, Formula One. That's what I put all my teenage years towards. I managed to get that first job in motor racing when I graduated. I've hugely enjoyed it, and I continue to enjoy it. So I think as long as I continue to enjoy it, and the team wants me, then I'll continue to do it for the moment, and then we'll have to see in the future. I don't tend to plan too far forward. Should Newey leave Red Bull, he will have plenty of possibilities. Ferrari is a possibility, with Fred Vasseur wanting to put together a title-challenging engine team under his supervision after luring Lewis Hamilton away from Mercedes. Mercedes, who already employ James Allison as technical director, is a less likely destination. However, with Toto Wolff attempting to entice Max Verstappen away from Red Bull, the prospect of keeping him in a Newey-designed machine could play a key role in the future, but would step on Allison's toes. With new rules looming for 2026, including brand new chassis and aero requirements, Newey might be essential to whatever team obtains his services, whether that be a continuation of his 2-decade stay at Red Bull or a rival team able to coax him away. Sky News reporter Craig Slater said that, "It's a fluid situation, but there is definitely substance to the notion that Adrian Newey has decided he wants to leave Red Bull, and he has turned his thoughts, in effect, away from the team. That's what several senior figures close to Newey have been telling me. He has communicated informally with some senior Red Bull figures that he would like to leave the team." According to senior Red Bull insiders, Newey, who serves as Chief Technological Officer at the Milton Keynes-based company, has not resigned in writing, and the team believes there is still opportunity for communication with him. Red Bull said in a statement, "Adrian is contracted until at least the end of 2025, and we are unaware of him joining any other team." What do you think? Is Newey on his way to become one of the richest car designers with Aston Martin? Or he will go to Ferrari to make history with the 7th-time champion Lewis Hamilton? Let us know in the comments down below.